Hi everybody, this is Apple Heart, or the Princess, sorry, Princess Fredge, I've forgotten. Sorry, I forgot my pony's name. Give me a minute. Sorry, I got a very bad memory. Princess Morningstar. Sorry, that's it, yeah. Sorry, it's just, I've had a lot of stress lately, so please forgive me. I just thought I'd make this video for my new pony. He is being created now. He is on ponysquare. Yeah, I wanted to tell a little bit about him. He's bisexual. He's a bit of a flirt, but he's very loyal, apparently. For his element, he has the element of loyalty, whereas Apple Heart has the element of honesty, and the princess has the element of kindness. It's strange. I'm still not going to mention his name. But I do have an account. And this is a ponysquare. But I do have my other two accounts, the princess's and Apple Heart's account, linked to his account. So that's a little giveaway. When I am this pony, it's still the same person as Apple Heart and the princess. But yeah, he's the big brother of my old character Winter Tornado. I do not have Winter Tornado anymore. I gave her to a friend. Also, is that he's a very nice pony, despite his being a flirt. But he has had some trouble with family in his dad in the past. And give me 1 minute. And yeah, as I said, he had some family problems with his dad in the past. He moved out when he was a teenager because him and his dad didn't get along very well, and he had to leave before his sister was born. His mother was pregnant with his sister, and it was about a matter of couple of weeks, within weeks, or a few days to a few weeks before she had his sister, before he left as a teenager. And because of him getting into this argument with his dad, and so he left to go to Hoofington, and Hoofington, sorry if I said that weirdly, and he stayed there ever since, in the same house he's lived in right now. As I said, he's had 2 relationships already. They both didn't end well, not because of him, because of the other ponies. They kind of used him and abused him and hurt him in some way. And he has a talent for music, ice music. He is a winged unicorn, not an alicorn. There's a difference. If I haven't said this already, but a winged unicorn only has 2 races, unicorn and Pegasus, whereas an alicorn only has 3 races, Pegasus, unicorn, and Earth. So yeah, and he's at the same height as the normal average Pegasus, really, normal average pony. when he was in Hoofington, he got into a fight with a stallion because over a mare he was friends with at work, because he did like temporary jobs, not temporary, but he did like little jobs for ponies to help, get bits and stuff, and to get by and pay for food. And then he got into a part-time job, and then he does a full-time job, and doing his music. And he is, as I said, a nice pony. Well, his sister's sort of a snow pony, but he's more of an ice pony, which he does get from his ancestor, but does not carry the same magical abilities as Winter. He, as I said, he's very loyal. He does not tolerate ponies who are mean about him, or tell lies. If a pony tells lies about his family, he feels is not true, he will butt in and say that's not true, basically. Give me a minute. Which is, happened today, actually. A friend on Ponysquare, he knows who he is, and knowing him, he will probably say, "Is it me you're talking about?" Yes, I'm talking to you, about you. Give me 1 minute again. And what was I saying? Yeah, as I said, I am talking about this pony. He's been kind of bugging me lately about Winter. He's a bit obsessed with her, and it's kind of creeping me out a little bit. He's been obsessed with my characters lately, and it's creeping me out. I'm sure he doesn't mean to, but it does kind of creep me out. And he wishes that Winter would come back and have a friend, but she can't. And I just wish he would stop. And if he stops kind of bugging me a little bit, if he continues bugging me, I will block him or not add him as a friend anymore, because it is kind of creepy. And my new sona doesn't like ponies who, as I said, who tell lies. I'm sure my friend, doesn't mean to, but I know for a fact that, because what it is that my new pony knows, he still talks to his mother, he still writes to his mother, sends some letters and everything, and meet up whenever we can. And she tells him everything about his sister and what his sister got up to when he was away, because he's a full stallion now, he's fully grown up now. And not once did she mention what my friend mentioned, basically, to my other friend, which is not true. So basically, what it was that my friend mentioned that his pony and Winter met when they were kids was not true. Because Winter didn't, she obviously played with her friends at school, but other than that, she didn't really play with other ponies. She played with different ponies. She never met up with my friend's pony after school. She was more shy and sort of played with different ponies in a different part of in Ponyville. so that's not true, what my friend said. I'm sure he didn't mean to lie and everything, but it's just, it does bug me. It does bug me when ponies start saying stuff like that, because and also it bugged me a little bit because he doesn't understand why my male pony is handsome. I mean, I can understand that if because he's straight and everything, but my pony is a very, very handsome pony. So I didn't appreciate him saying that. He didn't say that to my pony directly. He said it to my other pony, sona, Appleheart. But yeah, I don't appreciate that. But I know that I should sort of take it on the chin and everything, but it does bug me, and I hope he doesn't continue to bug me, because yeah, I won't. I just don't like creepy people. He's just been really creepy. It's not just that, it's just been really, really creepy. So I hope he stops being creepy. I know he probably doesn't mean to, but if he is watching this, I would appreciate it if you don't be so creepy, because I will unfriend you, because I don't want to know. Okay. So anyway, my male pony sona, he's got a girlfriend, a mare friend now, and yeah, it's just going back to where he said he doesn't understand why my pony is handsome, but he is handsome. I don't see why any pony would say he's not, because I think he is. And I'm sure there are plenty of other stallions and mares who would like to go out with him if they knew him better. But yeah, he maybe not be like the best looking, but he's average, but he is kind of cute. I know I'm contradicting myself, I do apologise, but and everything, but he is a really nice stallion, really. And I know that he may not be every pony's cup of tea or biscuit or whatever, but he is in my own way, he is a handsome pony, and I think he has a lot going for him. But yeah, he's with a mare friend. And I suppose the reason why I said about him being handsome is because my friend also said, "Oh, that was quick about him finding a girlfriend." Well, I don't understand why you would say that, or he would say that. It's because, so what if he finds a girlfriend before him or anyone? He's got nothing to do with him if he finds a girlfriend first. But it just really, he's kind of bugged me a little bit now. I've had a bad day, that is. But anyway, this video is really about knowing my pony, really, and yeah, my pony is a really nice stallion. He's a lot like Winter in a way. But if there's a stallion or some pony he doesn't like, then he will butt in. And I think that he is beginning to not like my friend too much. And I don't blame him, really. So I'm giving my friend this last warning. If he does kind of irritate me a little bit, if he does irritate me again, I will unfriend him. So that's about it. Yeah, as I said, he was in a job once where he was friends with the mayor, and I've got to say this real quick now, and he was kind of set up by the mayor's boyfriend, and the mayor's boyfriend said that he was flirting with his mare, the stallion, my pony was flirting with the stallion's mare, when he wasn't, he was only being her friend, and they got a fight and everything, so he's got a bit of a scar on his left eye. Well, anyway, that's a bit of every pony, so this is real quick. Thanks for listening, bye.